Hey everyone, Happy New Year. Steven here with Team Euphoric. It is a new year, which means it is time for a new you. And I've got a 12-month transformation challenge to help you stick to your New Year's resolution. Habit number 6 has to do with making sure you're getting enough fat in your diet. And as with the protein recommendation, I'm not going to be focusing on specific grams. We're going to keep everything visual and very, very simple. So, with regard to your fat consumption, we are going to be using your thumb as a visual representation of fat. Whatever the size of your thumb is, that is going to be considered one serving of fat. So, what you could do with your thumb is when you wrap your hand around and remove it, whatever could fit in there, that's going to be considered one serving of fat. Now, you want to consume 6 servings of fat throughout the day, and that's going to be a rough guideline. You can adjust it from there, but aim for 6 servings. And with regard to what exactly is going to be considered fat, this is going to be things like your nuts and seeds. So if you are consuming things like nuts and seeds, whatever you can grab and fit in that palm, that is going to be considered one portion. Other things with regard to cooking fats, it is going to be things like your butter, your lard, your tallow, your ghee, your duck fat. Those are going to be your cooking fats. And then you could also use things like olive oil, MCT oil. But it's going to be very, very important. A few reasons. One, with regard to everything moving around, if you want to make sure that you're having really good bowel movements, you want to make sure that you're consuming enough fat. The other thing is with regard to your skin quality. If you are consuming an adequate amount of fat, it's going to really, really help to improve the quality of your skin. And you also need healthy fats for cognitive function. If you are very, very low in fats, what's going to happen is you could get very, very foggy and you're not going to have very good mental clarity. So you want to make sure that you are consuming enough fat. And then lastly, with regard to the fat consumption is when you are consuming the proper proportion of protein and fats, that is going to keep you very, very satiated. If you are either over consuming or under consuming on one specific macronutrient, then it can make it a little bit more difficult for your attempts at fat loss. So make sure that with regard to fat consumption, you are consuming an adequate amount. And as a general guideline, you want to start with 6 thumb-sized portions of fat every single day.